I'm back. I'm back, man. I had to handle some business real quick. So, where was we at? We was with Chris Worley. We was Chris Worley back. Chris Worley getting signed. That's where we was at, man. Sorry, you guys, man. I had to end the live stream. Some business had to be taken care of real quick, but you know I'm always back. Listen, Cool Cat, what's going on? Chris Worley signed. What you think about it? I said Howie was gonna make a move. Bird Gang, what up, bro? I said Howie was gonna make a move. Howie never lets us down. You need a linebacker? I'm gonna go get you a linebacker. And this is a linebacker, 23 years old, who I think is gonna be on the roster for a couple of years. Joey, what's going on, Joey? I think he's gonna be on the roster for a couple of years. 23 years old. Hungry, ready to prove something. And like I said, the linebacking position in all of football, no matter whatever age. What are football players mostly? Football players are mostly strong and fast. That's all you really need to be in most cases to be a legitimate linebacker in this game. If you're strong, fast, and you got coverage instincts, you got ball tracking instincts, you're good. You're above average at the linebacking position. 23-year-old kid, I believe he's strong and fast. Your linebacker went out for the year. He did gangrene. Y'all need to get on it like Howie. Howie is going through linebackers like it's nobody's business. You need a linebacker, Howie gonna find you one. Can go all 4 quarters, 23 years old, can go all 4 quarters. Nephew, you got the Raekwon the chef cut. Yeah, man, yeah. Shout out Isaac the Barber, man. Shout out my guy, man. Put the half crescent moon in the bald fade. Yeah. Shout out my guy, man. He got a nice little suite out here in Northern Virginia. You know, real cuts, man. You know what I'm saying? Real cuts. Have yourself a real grown man conversation with a barber who is A1. You could even get you a drink. He got a bar. You can get you a drink. That's just for coming to the barber shop, man. Dude been cutting since I got out of the military, man. Since I moved down this way, man. Isaac the Barber, man. I recommend him to anybody. What up, Lord Brunson? Like the sign and how he is making moves. More to come. More moves to come. More moves to come. More moves to come. You needed a quarterback. Howie Roseman went and got you a quarterback. Hey, some of my boys gonna go up to Isaac. Yeah, man, yeah. Oh, some of your boys go up to Isaac. That's my guy, man. Isaac the Barber, man. That's my guy, bro. Word, that's my guy. That's my guy for sure. He just moved, Jameer. Let me give you a wrench, Jameer. He just moved to where'd he move to? He just moved to a suite, his suite location. But download the app, isaacthebarber.com. Set your appointment first and foremost and have all the information. Yeah, you got an app. Yeah, appointment only. So you ain't got to walk in the barber shop and worry about sitting and waiting your turn. No, when you come in, it's your turn. The chair empty, or the dude who turn it is about to leave. But anyway, how's Zach Brown doing? He healthy. That's all you can ask for out of Zach Brown. That's all you can ask for out of Zach Brown. Lil Brunson, what's the cap like now? What you mean, the cap space? I don't think it's our linebacker. He doesn't have any Bengals highlights. He don't have any highlights. He's 23 years old. 23 years old. Usually when you come out of the game, hey, Jameer, man, I appreciate the donation, bro. I appreciate it, man. Well, I appreciate it, man. I gotta come to your job and get something to eat, man. I gotta come to the spot, get something to eat, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look out for you, man. You got great A1 customer service. But yo, you don't need no tape on him. He's 23 years old and he healthy. We got tape on Paul Worley. He hurting. Yes, we definitely back, Rude Girl. You got tape on Paul Worley. He ain't looking too hot. That's what his tape say. His tape say he ain't played 2 preseason games. If you listen, it's tape on him. If the Eagles picked him, look up some college tape. I looked up some college tape on him. It's tape on him. Jadeveon Clowney might still be coming. A part of me really don't want Jadeveon Clowney, man. I know it's not the most popular thing to say. It's not the most popular thing to say. Just like it's not the popular thing to say that a part of me don't want Colin Kaepernick. It's not the popular thing for me. It's not the popular thing to say some of these things, man. But I'm telling you, man, everything ain't for everybody, man. Does Colin Kaepernick deserve a job? Yes, Colin Kaepernick deserves a job. Remember in 2017, if we would have picked up Colin Kaepernick and didn't give Nick Foles his opportunity, would we have a Super Bowl? Would we have a Super Bowl? If when Carson Wentz tears his ACL, we go right to Colin Kaepernick and don't even give Nick Foles the opportunity, would we have a Super Bowl? That's the question I want to ask every Philadelphia Eagles fan. Because a lot of us are upset that Josh McCown got a call and Colin Kaepernick didn't. Doug Peterson said out his own mouth that, you know, they considered everything. They consider everything. I saw you tweeted that earlier and it made me think, yeah, that's listen, everything I say is to make you think about things the way I think about things. EDP, what's going on, EDP? I trust Dougie P would have made a game plan to make him successful. Dougie P would have made a game plan to make him successful, Rule Girl, but I work in the IT field. If I'm not doing this stuff a few times a week, I would lose not interest in it. I would lose the feel for it, and I would have to be taught all over again. Colin Kaepernick hasn't played game speed in 800 days or something like that. Not to mention that he coming in and trying to learn a playbook. Now, in Colin Kaepernick's defense, he wouldn't have been asked to come in and play immediately, so you got time to learn the game. You got time to learn a playbook right there. But you also got to remember the relationship that Colin Kaepernick has with Malcolm Jenkins. That's not a good relationship. Remember, Malcolm Jenkins and Eric Reid almost got into it at the Eagles and Panthers game. Eric Reid and Colin Kaepernick, to my knowledge, allegedly think of Malcolm Jenkins as some type of sellout. That wouldn't have held well for the locker room, man. You got to think about things like that, man. It don't matter about how we feel. We all feel that Colin deserves a shot, but also, it's not just solely the Philadelphia Eagles' responsibility to be given to you know what I mean, to be catering to what everybody feel. At the end of the day, what's best for the organization? You bring Colin Kaepernick in right now, a guy who was not asked to come in and start at the quarterback position. We don't need a starting quarterback. We need a backup quarterback. You could potentially have your starting safety who played every snap last season hold out just because of that move alone. The only reason why he didn't hold out because the organization loves him and he loves the organization back. You throw a monkey into that game plan, or they gonna bring Colin Kaepernick in here knowing that me and Colin Kaepernick got a public disagreement. Malcolm Jenkins could hold out. You got to think about stuff like that, man. How long have we been, Lord Brunson? How long have we been what? I don't get it. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things to consider with bringing Colin Kaepernick to the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm not going to say Colin Kaepernick is disrespectful. I'm not going to say that. How long we been live? 7 minutes. I'm not going to say Colin Kaepernick disrespectful because I was in the Army. You can hear it from the horse's mouth. Was I offended when he kneeled? No. Because he kneeled for something that actually happens. Police brutality against minorities. Come on, bro. No, I wasn't offended. I don't feel like he disrespected the country at all. I feel like that's a narrative being painted to not talk about why he actually kneeled. Who the hell is Chris Worley? EDP, Chris Worley is a 23-year-old linebacker. It's better than what we had. It's better than what we had, man. At the end of the day, Chris Worley is going to be able to help us. I feel like it, man. If he's fast and strong, he can help us at the linebacker position. Can he tackle? You know what I mean? What's going on, Diego? He can help us. Are you going to the Eagles versus Dallas game in Dallas? Absolutely. 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 So all the Dallas Cowboys people that be hating on me, you know what I mean? They can see me. They can see me out there. We need the depth, absolutely. EDP wants Jadeveon Clowney. I mean, EDP ain't wrong for wanting Jadeveon Clowney. Anybody should want Jadeveon Clowney. But do we need Jadeveon Clowney? Knowing that he's going to be asking for a big contract next year. Now, can we rent him for 1 year and be done with him next year? Absolutely. Chris Worley is a 23-year-old linebacker, played for the Cincinnati Bengals, a couple snaps. I don't think he played. He didn't play a lot last season, but he's 23 years old. He's a linebacker. We need the depth, period. We just let go of Worley. He ain't playing no preseason games. Now, I think that this kid we just picked up is going to play on Thursday for sure. We're going to see if he can make this roster. He going to put his best foot forward. They may want Aguilar for him, though. I mean, Aguilar not going to be on the roster next year. I don't see no way we get a deal done for Nelson Aguilar. Friend of mine wants me to go to the Cowboys game in Dallas, except I'm banned because I went to their training camp and acted a fool. Yeah, you can't go if you banned, but are they going to remember? No, if you go EDP, the internet definitely going to tell, for sure. For sure, man, for sure. You got like 400,000 subscribers, man. If you go, somebody going to tell. So I wouldn't do it. I'm 50-50 on Clowney. If Deshaun Hall keeps balling, we don't need him. Deshaun Hall already told me we don't need him. Do I think Carson going to play a quarter? I don't know, man. I hope he do. I hope he do. You hear Nick Wright say after Pat Mahomes, he'll put Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield, and Jared Goff ahead of him for best young quarterbacks. Listen, Nick Wright, let me tell y'all something about Nick Wright. Nick Wright is a Giants fan. A Giants fan. The NFC East is so hurt that the Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. All these Cowboys fans, all these Giants fans, all these people who are fans of other teams, they're going to say anything to belittle the Philadelphia Eagles. Jared Goff ain't better than Carson Wentz, man. Deshaun Watson and Carson Wentz, I believe, are on the same level. Patrick Mahomes is a step ahead of that level. I'm going to keep it funky. Patrick Mahomes is a beast. But Jared Goff and them boys, man, come on, man. Jared Goff ain't better than no Carson Wentz, man. He's not better than Carson Wentz. Just like regular Mcvay ain't better than Doug Peterson. All them dudes, what's going on, B-Con? All them dudes going to do is hate. Is hate. Jared Goff is a baby. Jared Goff never beat the Eagles in his career. A baby. Jared Goff is a baby. A deer in headlights. A deer in headlights. Goff put up 3 points in the Super Bowl along with, listen, people love Sean McVay for one reason and one reason only. I'm going to tell you why, because people used to love me for this reason. They still do. People love Sean McVay because Sean McVay looked good in a polo shirt. His arms pop in a polo shirt, sort of like mine do. People love that. They love when your arms look nice in a short sleeve polo shirt. They don't love him because he could coach. It can't be because of that, because he ain't won nothing. He ain't won nothing. He just looked good on the sideline. If I was a coach, I would look good on the sideline too. Come on, bro. Come on. Dude was talking during the preseason game, and they act like they act like Jesus was reading the Bible to him. If he could call plays and see plays that good, I again ask you this: how come he couldn't see what was coming in the Super Bowl? Then these Rams fans, I don't think these Ram fans even understand the debate. Oh, well, Sean McVay only going into his third year. He was only in his second year. Well, Doug Peterson won the Super Bowl in his second year. Do you think about that before you say stuff like that to an Eagles fan? Doug Peterson won his Super Bowl in his second year. So this is the other thing they're saying right now. Well, when Sean McVay gets Doug Peterson's age, that means he's coaching for 20 years. By the time Sean McVay turned 51, Doug Peterson will have been retired. Maybe Sean McVay ain't qualified for the position, man. Maybe he ain't qualified. Because he looked like a damn student when he went up against Belichick. A student. All that fast talking while you talking during the preseason game, that don't impress me, man. You had your time to shine in the Super Bowl. You had your time to shine in the Super Bowl. That's when you're supposed to be cocky and talk your talk. That's when you're supposed to say stuff like, do you want Philly, Philly? That's when you're supposed to go for it on fourth downs. In the Super Bowl, where you got to show everybody. Don't show us during preseason. Don't show us during preseason, Sean McVay. Come on, bruh. People don't even remember y'all was in the Super Bowl. You want me to tell you why they don't remember y'all was in the Super Bowl, Rams fans? Because the last team to throw a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl was the Philadelphia Eagles. But y'all got the high-powered offense, right? Haters, Ram Nation all day. What am I hating on? It ain't nothing to hate on. I'm telling you the truth. And people get the truth confused with hate. Y'all scored 3 points. That's the truth. Y'all didn't throw a touchdown pass in the Super Bowl. That's the truth. Y'all didn't score a touchdown in the Super Bowl. That is the truth. Sean McVay said that he felt like he was outcoached. That's the truth. He admitted defeat. Maybe he's not. Maybe McVay is better off as an offensive coordinator or a defensive coordinator. Hell, I suck as a coach. I'd be better off as a linebacker or offensive line coach. I feel you, EDP. I think he's a brilliant offensive mind, except in the Super Bowl when it counts. Let's call a spade a spade. He's really good, except in the Super Bowl and against the Eagles. Come on, bruh. The disrespect to Doug Peterson, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the disrespect to Doug Peterson. If Sean McVay is the number two coach in the league, and Bill Belichick is the number one coach in the league, how could Doug Peterson be number 6 if he beat both of them? McVay never beat Doug. He played Doug twice. Doug beat Belichick in the Super Bowl. That's Belichick's game. You got to realize something. The Super Bowl to Bill Belichick is like brunch. It's like brunch. It's like brunch. He been there so many times. He know what he getting off the menu. He don't need no preparation. He know the media stuff and all that. It's brunch, man. It's a fun time for Bill Belichick and them. But Doug turned it into brunch for him. I don't ever see Doug Peterson losing the Super Bowl. Ever. Can I get a wrench? You got to get a picture, Greg. Doug should only be behind and Peyton. Sean Payton? Sean Payton got 1 Super Bowl ring. Why Doug got to be behind him? Why Doug got to be behind Sean Payton? Bounty Gate? Bounty Gate Pate? Doug ain't behind no damn Sean Payton, dog. No, he ain't behind Sean Payton. In my opinion, Doug is probably behind... Doug could be behind Pete Carroll, Bill Belichick, and Mike Tomlin. That's it. Doug only could be behind coaches who got to the Super Bowl multiple times, bruh. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. McVay not even above Andy Reid. I don't get it. Can you get a wrench? I got you, boss. Man, that Saints game still gets me mad. The Saints game get me mad too, but you know what? Just as much as we want to put the blame on Alshon Jeffrey, you got to put the blame on Doug Peterson for that Saints game. Because 2 key things that Doug Peterson didn't do. Mike Tomlin only has 1 ring. Mike Tomlin been to multiple Super Bowls, though. Did you not hear me? Mike Tomlin been to multiple Super Bowls. Has he not? Or do I got that wrong? Pete Carroll been to multiple Super Bowls, but he got 1 ring. Doug messed up by going with a hurry-up offense. He messed up by going with a hurry-up offense in that situation. He should have let the offense get a little wind under him and regroup. Alshon Jeffrey dropped the ball, though. He dropped the pass. It went right through his hands. You know what I mean? John Gruden is a bum of a coach. John Gruden is a bum. I don't like John Gruden coaching style. Dougie P owns Sean Payton on the football field and the golf course. Exactly, rude girl. Nick Foles' first pick, he has Smallwood and Goddard open underneath. Go back and watch. Yeah, but he had Smallwood and Goddard open underneath, but he also had Alshon open too. Yeah, Alshon open too. He went with the short. Who got the better hands? Smallwood, Goddard, or Alshon Jeffrey? Alshon Jeffrey. You got to go to your go-to guys in them situations. That means it was a good play call if you have multiple people open. The play call excellent, but Alshon must have been the hot route. They didn't take the first read. Nick Foles get the ball out of his hands quick. If the first read open, you're getting the ball. That's how Nick Foles play. Can I get a wrench? I got you, Dre. What that's Drea or Dre? I got you, Drea. Tomlin been to 2 Super Bowls, but Doug is over Tomlin at this point. I mean, I guess you could say that. I would say they dead even, Doug and Mike Tomlin. Not because of the Super Bowl wins or even, but they both had to coach some dynamic. You know what? I would give it to Doug. I'll give it to Doug. Because, no problem, Dre. I'll give it to Doug for this reason and this reason alone. Doug has kept more of a sound locker room than Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin had issues with Le'Veon Bell, AB, Ben Roethlisberger. Doug don't have them type of issues as a coach. How is Sean McVay not overrated? First of all, if you got any type of cheating on your resume, any type of cheating on your stain, you ain't legit to me. I feel that Wentz is definitely the reason why we won the Super Bowl. Without home field advantage, we wouldn't have done it. I agree with you, EDP. If you don't draft Carson Wentz, and if you don't draft Howie Roseman back, a lot of things happen for the reason. First of all, you got to sign Nick Foles. You got to draft Carson Wentz. You got to hire Howie Roseman. You got to hire Doug Peterson. All those things got to happen for you to win a Super Bowl. Then you have to go out and acquire Alshon Jeffrey. Everything happened that needed to happen. We adopted a mentality of being underdog. Carson Wentz had to go down. Everything had to happen that way for it to work. Everything. Now, what has McVay done, honestly? McVay ain't do nothing, man. Come on. Jeffrey gonna eat this year. D-Jack's just too much of a threat. I think Jeffrey gonna eat this year, too. The thing about it is, The thing about it is, D-Jax ain't trying to eat, which is why everybody else is going to eat. D-Jax just trying to contribute. That's beautiful. 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 Now, I think D-Jax is going to play this Thursday. I think D-Jax is going to give the Baltimore Ravens hell in practice this week. Hell, bruh. Hell. I don't think there's going to be any cornerbacks that are going to be able to stop D Jackson on some of these stop and go routes or some of these double moves. I think D Jackson is out for blood, bro. Who is your favorite all-time, my favorite Eagle of all time? That's actually really not that hard. Everybody like to say B-Dog, but I was a huge Jeremiah Trotter fan. Even though I feel like Jeremiah Trotter didn't get the recognition that he deserved. It got to be like B-Dog or Tommy McDonald. Reggie White, of course. It's just so many, man. It's so many, man. So many, man. Troy Vincent was my guy, too, man. Hugh Douglas. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Corey Simon. Oh, my God, man. But Trotter was my dude, man. Trotter was a hell of a linebacker, in my opinion. Deuce Staley was a beast, too. Also, Brian Westbrook, man. I never seen McDonald play, but I know the history behind Tommy McDonald. So what? I never seen him play. And if you're a Cowboys fan, you probably never seen a Super Bowl. LeVon Kirkland was a beast. Nick Foles is up there, too. I think Nick Foles is the greatest Eagles quarterback of all time. A lot of people are going to disagree with that, but how could you? How could you? How could you? NFL record, 7 touchdown passes, Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP. Come on, bro. How could you dispute it? Randall's up there. It's so many to name. Trent Cole, oh, my God. It's so many to name. Shoot, I even like Javon Curse. The freak was a beast. Well, he was with us for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, back to the meat and potatoes of this, man. I just think that us picking up this linebacker is showing that we're not complacent. We're not going to just try to ride this out and hope we figure it out type of thing. We're not moving like that. We're actually trying to get something done. We're actually trying to get something done. You know what I mean? And you just got to respect that out of your franchise. You got to respect that out of your city. You got to respect the fact that we want to be great and we're not going to strive for anything less than that. So I'm happy and I'm optimistic to see where we go with this linebacker. I think he is going to play Thursday, like I said. I want to see if Carson Wentz plays this week. I know the joint practice start today. You killing me with the young bro eating cucumber. That's what the media do every time. Like, I gotta call a spade, man. I'm not like no jump on a train dude. I don't ride opinions. I'll be at the preseason game on Thursday. I got a dentist appointment on Thursday, man. And my classes are on Thursday, man. I'm like 2 classes just started, man. I've been missing class because of this preseason shit, man. I don't know, man. I don't know if I'm gonna be at that preseason. I'm not gonna be at the preseason game on Thursday for sure. I wish I could make it though. I gotta go to class. Hope the link at FedEx on December 15th for sure. That might be a move. This move gave you a sign of relief. It should have. The thing about this with Sean McVay is like, I see the potential with Sean McVay, but you gotta just pump your brakes, man. At some point, you gotta pump your brakes, man. You gotta pump your brakes. And that's not no hating. That's just keeping it real. What has he done? I got the same problem I got with Sean McVay is the same problem I got with the Cowboys. What have they done? What have they done in 24 years? Can I answer that, Doug or Andy? Doug. Doug is the one who brung the Lombardi. That's the deciding factor. People love playing for Doug. People love playing for Doug, man. I got you, Jameer. He don't know why he here, Burger Gang. They got to be here to get their daily. What's going on, Will Nelson? They got to be here to get their daily dose of, just letting Lord Brunson know how they feel. It don't matter how you feel to me if you're a Cowboys fan. I'm not gonna lie to you. It don't matter how you feel to me if you're a Cowboys fan, because I know why you feel the way you feel. You're a loser. You're a loser. All you know is losses, bruh. All you know is losses. I said, people like Cowboys. This when the term "we had a winning season" really came into play. It came into play with the Dallas Cowboys. As long as you finish your game over 500, you had a winning season. As long as you finish with an 8-8 or something, they consider that a winning season. Because consider a winning season getting to like a conference game, divisional round of the playoffs. That don't happen to the Cowboys all the time. So they got to consider 8-8 winning, a winning season. Oh, we didn't have a losing season. We tied. You know what I mean? That's not no winning season. Tony Romo was a loser. Dak Prescott is a loser. Losers. Jason Campbell was a loser. Who else was y'all? Rocket Ishmael was a loser. Who else was there? Who else? Dez Bryant was a loser. Zeke is a loser. Come on. Jason Witten is the most glorified loser of all time. Come on, bruh. Are you serious? Are you serious? People like to say Carson Wentz ain't get his ring. Carson Wentz could show you his ring, and nobody else on that roster probably got one. Nobody in your coaching staff even got rings, Dallas. Losers. Who in your coaching staff got a ring? Jason Garrett is the most glorified loser. Every time they throw a ball to him, the future Hall of Famer. They don't say the former Super Bowl. Quincy Carter, loser. Big loser. Big loser. All of the L's for Quincy Carter. All of the L's. Every time Jason Witten touch a pass, the future Hall of Famer. Who'll get in there without a ring. Loser. Loser. Rocket Ishmael was a loser. Who else? Who else did they have? The punt return dude. Then they have Vinny Testaverde, loser. Who else? The punt return dude they had with the weird little name. Played for the Bengals. Loser. You know what I'm saying? Do all of the L's. All of the L's. All of the L's. Pac-Man Jones, there you go. Loser. Tank Lawrence, loser. All of the L's for them dudes, man. They don't got nobody that could hold a press conference right now, like a team meeting. They have nobody. Chad Hutchinson, loser. They have nobody that could hold a Dallas Cowboy team meeting right now and be like, show them the ring. This will take to get there. Y'all want this at the end of the season? No. They can't do that. Remember how Sean Payton held up the Lombardi? This is what we after. They can't. Jason Garrett can't do that. He'll be holding a dead man's Lombardi. Roy Williams, loser. DeMarco Murray, loser. He'll be holding a dead man's Lombardi. None of them Lombardis belong to Jason Garrett. Come on, bruh. Y'all wearing dead man's pants. Dead man's pants. Miles Austin, loser. I mean, he'll be holding a dead man's Lombardi if he got the brag ball. Y'all want one of this? Jason Garrett probably don't even got the key to the trophy case. He don't got the key to the trophy case. He ain't putting no work in for that. He ain't putting no work in for that. Doug could go get the trophy when he want. Doug can go get the trophy when he want. It's a difference when you put the blood, sweat, and tears in, man. Garrett's job will be on the line. It will. Patrick Creighton, loser. Cole Beasley, loser. Alfred Morris, loser. Come on, bruh. Lil Brunson hyping up the wrench heads. What you talking about? Marion Barber, big loser. All of the L's. All of the L's. I'm hyping up the wrench heads. What you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm speaking facts. I'm speaking facts. All of the L's for them dudes, man. Big losers. Big giant losers. Doug Peterson got the key. He got the key to the trophy case. What can Jason Garrett tell them grown men when they come in there for a team meeting? What can he tell them when they come in there for a team meeting? Y'all want to get to the divisional round? This is what it takes. That's all he know about. Y'all want to get bounced out after the second round? Well, this is what we got to do. He can't talk about conference championships. He can't talk about things that's out of his bracket, out of vision. Roy Williams, big loser. All of the L's. Intensity, Saudi. We already know. What can Chris Worley do? Chris Worley can come in there and be a breath of fresh air, some youth, some speed, and some strength. We got to see. Julius Jones, big loser. All of the L's for Julius Jones. The whole offensive line, big losers, man. Big losers, man. Travis Frederick, loser. Loser. Tyrann Mathieu, loser. Sean Lee, made out of paper mache, loser. Come on, bro. All of the L's, man. All of the L's. T.O. ain't no loser. T.O. went into the Hall of Fame as an Eagle. We need anybody willing to tackle. Exactly, Kirsten. Anybody who going to fill up the gap and stop the run and tackle, we need you. We need you. And if you got some speed running sideline to sideline, hopefully he do, man. We going to see, though. We going to see. I'm I'm not even snapping today, Victor. This regular. Victor talking about some damn Brody. You snap time today. This regular, Victor. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Probably about to give me some Jamaican food before I go to the gym. I'm fine. We Eagles fans. We Eagles fans. Jalen Mills, Ronald Darby. Who? Jalen Mills, Ronald Darby. Name them. We got a bunch of people that could hold the meeting and say, y'all want one of this to the younger players? Yeah. We got a bunch of people that could do that. Malcolm Jenkins could hold up his ring and say, y'all want one of these to all the young players? This is what it's going to take. Lane Johnson can do that. Our veterans can do that. Come on, bro. We got real leaders who know what it takes to get it done. Come on, bro. Malcolm can hold up 2 rings. Stew chicken and rice and peas for me. Do they got stew chicken over there? I don't know, man. I don't know if they got stew. I don't like stew chicken, man. I get jerk chicken every time. Cowboys record this season 8-8. All of the L's. Josh Lopez, what up, man? What it do? Ron's Caribbean, broski. Where that's at? The best Jamaican spot in Philly is on Lancaster Ave. I think like 46 in Lancaster. They cook rice in the coconut milk, man. You just know. You just know. You just know. I might try the stew chicken today. I might try the stew chicken today. But listen, I'm about to get out of here, get some lunch. You know another video coming, of course. Another video coming. Do your homework and look up this guy we just signed at the linebacker position, and we gonna be cool. Are you friends with EDP? Of course. Of course. I texted EDP 3 o'clock in the morning last night because he's on the West Coast. So you tripping, Lil Brunson. Come uptown for some jerk. Where? Let me know. Let me know, Kirsten. Let me know. Let me know. My peoples live uptown too. I got some peoples live uptown, like Germantown Avenue, like the Brickyard area. You know what I mean? But the best, because I was downtown and I put it in my GPS. It took me to 40 for Lancaster. It was bomb. Bro, an Alany? Damn, you know what? Do y'all know the thrift shop up there by Broughton Island, Village Thrift? That was one of my first jobs out of high school. I got fired, though. They fired me from Village Thrift. Yep, they fired me. They sure did. It was one of the easiest jobs in the world. I was working at a thrift shop. I mean, how complex can it be? Yeah, they fired me. They fired me, man. They did me wrong. They did me wrong. They did me wrong. But to the man that fired me, I'm doing pretty good in life now. I'm doing pretty good in life now. No, I got fired. I was there. I was there when they fired me. I was there. Pulled me in a little room. I was eating some pizza, too. Just came back from lunch. He said, this ain't going to work out, champ. I was like 20. I wasn't even 20. I'll never forget the name of the song that was on the radio. It was like a little radio playing in the background. It was Chris Brown, Run It. This one, Chris Brown first single. It was, I don't think it's going to work out. We was ready to throw hands. Yeah, but I'm gonna try the spots uptown, man. Next time I'm in Philly, I'm gonna hit some of y'all, man. Y'all gonna let me know where to get this good old Jamaican. But I'm out though, yo. I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and I'm gonna get the wheels spinning on this video. Got a couple more things to do at work. I want y'all to enjoy the rest of your Monday. Listen, Mondays ain't bad days. Don't let nobody tell you that. Lil Brunson, how the new truck rolling? Rise. The truck magnificently, rise. Magnificently. I don't feel a bump in the road. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't feel a bump in the road. Where I'm at, I'm sitting in the parking lot at work. In the parking lot. In between buildings. But I'm out of here, though. I'm going to get me some food on the other side. And enjoy your day.